Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
No, I'm in a game, no. Dude that hit me up while we were playing duty. I didn't even realize it. Yep. What? Oh my God.
Gun.
Cousins on first down. Oh, he's going to take a
Give me
shot
that.
right away. And he
Good pick there.
It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. He's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run through with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's got a line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I gotta check to see why my doggone defense is set up the way that it is.
Off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
You there? Oh Lord.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the
What?
That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I'll be a little better.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Come on, yo. Jones, you ran right past. What the hell? What the hell was that? This man was like doing the truck stick and nobody could touch him.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Like,
Vikings are an extra point away from
we touch him, but ain't nobody, like, it's not affecting him while he's doing a little truck stick animation.
This was the explosiveness that they
What the hell?
contained. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Quick.
Now Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep.
I do it. Oh my God, bro. I am not.
And they're going to set up shop at the 2-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 of his career.
Hey, bro. I'm thinking of the CJ, and he should be burning everybody, but he's only at 94. Damn it.
But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
White boo.
Following the interception, Cousins.
Hit Clowney with the pick. Big boy Clowney. I see you, Clowney. You about to get paid, my boy.
At the 39-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
With
He's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Knocked away. It's incomplete.
I can fit it in there, Paul.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they're able to get this one past.
I ain't like a little fluke touchdown he got.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13.
I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Touchdown. 14-7.
Take it in for a Titans touchdown.
Complete to Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith,
Touchdown,
his
Tennessee.
second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Steven Gostkowski.
And that was a
for the
beautiful
extra
ball
point.
right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for
His
6
kick
points.
is good.
Goskowski, the extra
the score.
point. And that makes the score.
But yeah, Sean,
14-7.
like I said, I was pissed off about that, but I know ain't nothing
The kickoff
Ain't nothing you
unit
can
is
do
out on
about
the
it.
field, and they will send this one away.
He ain't saying that. I'm just saying that there's nothing that I could do about it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10. At
That's
their
that
own
money ball.
23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
Number
a lot of
33.
people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On second down, Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past
Oh,
midfield.
this nigga Cook is cooking me.
Take it down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Good route here. Gun. What's that?
Lost
Movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing in
Damn.
Right, the home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were,
What
perhaps.
I do?
A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Gun.
Cousins.
Good hit.
Contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Herb
I think it's
Smith.
okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety.
Give me.
That's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Cook. And that'll
Who that? Who that was? Harold Landry. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
behind the line. It'll be a long loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Zebra. 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike, 55. Right there. Look, 55. Watch the slant. Yellow. Gun.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 555. Watch the run. Gun. Watch the run. Check. 55. Hey, no, easy. I'm getting nervous.
To throw, Cousins.
Pick. There you go, Kev.
Interception thrown by Cousins. Picked by Kevin Byard. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Kick is good.
Goskowski with an
Yeah.
extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try.
Pause.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. They have to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike.
You said we ain't got a what?
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Hey, he did it.
He. They run, Cook.
You gotta understand, dog. He did it, so I had to retaliate, bro.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He'll find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there to first down.
47-yard line.
Gun.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games
Got my
around
ass.
the NFL. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pick up there.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
The Titans going to use the first of their
Why is he
timeouts
right there?
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh my God.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Gun.
Yeah, the 28th makes a month.
Throwing, Cousins.
Damn!
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Down to lose one.
They'll run with Cook, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Play fake, Cousins. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
On the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Right there, 55. Hey, receiver.
Throwing is Cousins.
That's right.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to get the first half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Buying time goes left. He'll run it.
Oh my God!
Tannehill loses it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made by Jayon Brown.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Open man finding Jefferson.
I thought I was about to be knocked down or... Oh my God.
A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Cook.
Oh my God, I thought it was play action. Shit.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gun.
On the ground, it's Cook. And the Vikings are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll run for it.
Bro, get out my way!
Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Cousins now.
Go ahead.
They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as kind of your
I'm holding it
Just
down.
make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and take for it.
On this drive. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
Back and he's got it.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
8-yard pickup.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Number 28.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill.
Had him.
Flush to his right. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18
Shoot the
yards.
J.
First down carry for Henry.
Get out of here.
It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll run it again with Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
On the carry.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets off the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete to Khalif Raymond.
From 19 yards away. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Both on.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Extra point.
And this one gives
Play
his
acting
guys a
and all.
12-point lead.
Makes the score 28. Vikings 16.
All right, it's 4 minutes 18 seconds left in the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that one.
There you go. Bryce. Bryce.
On the tackle, following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Cousins.
Are you serious? That should have been a sack, but I'll take the pick though. Let's go.
This return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Vikings 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Wow. 35-16.
Cousins to throw.
35-16.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down.
Yeah.
The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
getting on duty after this.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This is fielded at the 27. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, picking up the first. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
No, not Warzone. We played Dirty Bomb.
Keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of the scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough
Let's get some.
confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Let's get a fullback some love.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
47 is the mic. 47. Yo, trick left, trick left. Hip, hip, hip. Off the screen. Trick, trick. Go, go.
Throwing now, Tannehill.
Oh, he dropped it.
Physical play on the football there.
Come on, man.
Certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a couple,
Oh,
but they'll be
man.
left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Today's final score, Titans
A lot of
35.
scoring.